Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from Tropicana Field. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Rays. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, as we get set to get things going, it's the pitching that has to be considered one of the strong points on this ball club.
Yeah, and pitching is going to be important for these guys. No question about it. They're only going to go as far as this group right here is going to take them. And to me, it looks like a staff that's capable of getting the job done.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Tampa Bay Rays.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Steve, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this team has elite speed, so all you have to do is keep the ball on the ground, focus on hitting line drives, and play small ball.
Matt Harvey gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, he was very effective last year. As a starting pitcher, he had an ERA under 3. When you do that, you're keeping your ball club in the game, giving them a chance to win every time out.
And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts, so we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Troy Tulowitzki makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway.
First pitch, 4-0.
And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
And I'll tell you what, when you can set down that first batter on 3 pitches, that's a good way to build a little confidence out there right from the outset.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
He hasn't wasted any pitches so far early in the game. That's 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts already. If these first 2 hitters are any indication, there could be a whole lot more of these to come.
Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
And Fillmore usually gets high praise from most people for his command of the zone. He will occasionally give the pitcher just a little extra off the plate if he spots it well, though.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Just really free and easy out there in this first inning. He threw that ball right by him.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Looking to strike out the side to begin the ball game. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Harvey sets his sights. Full count pitch on its way. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Edwin Encarnacion will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ready with the 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, they have lots of power, but also lots of speed in that lineup as well. So you need to stay out of the double play situations and work counts.
Marco Estrada is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, remember last year he had an ERA in the low 3s. Very dependable, very consistent. One of the most reliable pitchers in the game.
And with that, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, they've got one of the best defensive shortstops, actually the best all-around shortstops in the game in Troy Tulowitzki. Very athletic, makes that play in the hole as well as anybody. Kind of reminds me of that guy, Derek Jeter. Can't wait to see him in this one.
Right back to work as the shortstop, Jose Reyes, digs in to lead off the bottom of inning number 1. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Pulled toward right center field. Pillar's there. 1 down.
And, you know, pitching's a lot more than just velocity. You know, this guy, he's living proof. If you hit your spots, change speeds, You can get guys out with an 87, 88 mile-an-hour fastball, and he did it right there.
Into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, a couple of flyouts here to start the home first. I think he'd rather see a few more balls on the ground going forward, but I'm sure he'll take the 2 easy outs.
Mike Trout gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hot shot toward third, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Well, if these guys are going to do anything this season, he's going to need to be a big part of that offense. And he comes through big time right here with a base hit in his very first at-bat.
Nelson Cruz will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
First pitch on its way. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete with no score. Jose Bautista will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second.
Jose Bautista.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Harvey steps into his windup. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Into the box now, Joe Carter. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
And he falls behind. 0-2. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And you know, against a lot of second basemen, this is going to be an infield single. But watch how he fields this thing and then maneuvers his body into a good throwing motion and unloads it quickly to get his man.
Into the box, Devin Travis. Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Trout. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Standing in now, Carlos Perez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. We return to Tropicana Field after this. Nelson Cruz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, sometimes you give a power hitter like this a fastball at eye level, and he just can't help himself.
Lifted into center field. Pilar is under it. Makes the play, one away.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Settling in now, Fred McGriff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. Number 494 for his career as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
And you know, after a month down in spring training, near the end, you start to get a little anxious waiting for the season to get going. I guarantee you, he's been looking forward to this at-bat for about a month now, and he makes the wait worthwhile.
Buster Posey will dig in, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for National League catchers. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Might have had thoughts about going back-to-back here. This is right where he likes it, and he took a big swing at it. Wound up getting just a bit underneath it and popping it straight up.
There's Robbie Cano now. As he'll line this one foul to the right side out of play. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Carter is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We've played two. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Back for the top of the third here at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater Beach. Marco Estrada set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know, it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
And that's not just any pitcher up there. That's an American League pitcher. And that's a big letdown defensively. Those are outs that you have to count on.
Troy Tulowitzki will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3.
And
Evan
leading off the
Longoria
three,
digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Evan Longoria.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Tulowitzki takes it in. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Batting ninth, pitcher
Matt Harvey will get his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Heading out towards shallow right. Bautista is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Jose Reyes will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. We'll move ahead now to the top of inning number 4. Joe Carter is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Due to time constraints, we'll pick this one up in the top of inning number 6.
leading off for Toronto.
Devin Travis makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. Josh Donaldson will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hats.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1, 2, 3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
And we'll move forward now to the top of inning number 9. Kevin Pillar will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now. But, hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Hit on the ground to short. Reyes comes up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Boy, and on 2-0, if that pitch isn't right where you want it, you've got to let it go. You still have the count in your favor at 2-1. Here he goes after a pitch that, although it was a strike, that's a pitcher's strike. That's not the pitch you want to hit. And all he can do is hit an easy grounder.
Josh Donaldson will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Papelbon's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Trout has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Papelbon firing away here. It's 0-1.
I like how he's approaching things here. He's got a good, safe lead, so he's not setting guys up with wasting a lot of pitches. He's coming right after everybody.
That smokes, but right into the shift. Reyes fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Rays move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And just go back to that huge 6th inning. That was pretty much the difference as they really piled it on there, and then they just cruised home after that.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Nelson Cruz. He's our tops player of the game.
And you have to feel good for that guy right there. The games finally count, and he comes out on opening day and turns in a great performance. That's how you want to get your season started.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. The Rays are victorious in this one, 13-4. So long from Tampa.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting in the AL East, the Orioles combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Red Sox on the road 7-2. The Buccos allowed only 5 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 4-2. Byron Buxton was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 4-3. The A's knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 4-1. The Texas Rangers hit 3 long balls as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 7-5. The Houston Astros went deep 4 times as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 6-2. The Nationals took down the visiting Braves 2-1. The Miami Marlins took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-2. The Philadelphia Phillies stopped their 6-game losing streak as they bested the visiting Padres 4-1. The Cincinnati Reds got together to allow 4 hits as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 6-1. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the win in extra innings over the Cardinals 4-3. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.